All right, guys. Whew, market looking deadly today. But it's all good. Why is the market crashing, being destroyed, dipping? Oh my God! Pull out all your money, sell. But should we? In today's video, I'll be discussing why this is a good thing for the stock market. And again, remember, I am not a financial advisor. This is just my opinion, and I hope you enjoy this video today. All right, let's get straight into this. Oh boy, everything is red. But why is this a good thing? So recently, I believe in my last video, I was talking about how Tesla is diluting, was it 1% of their value, which was to gather $5 billion. Now, what happened? Before the stock split, Tesla was almost, I believe it reached around $2,500. But what we realized leading up to that stock value was that there was a lot of retail investors jumping in. So by jumping in into the stock, everybody wanted to make a quick flip. I mean, it's a wonderful company and all, but you have to remember the larger investors looking at this as a very good thing. You know why? A couple days after the stock split, let's get into this. So a couple days after the stock split, prices start to go down. Why that happened? Well, two of the largest investors, they decided to sell something like 5% of their portfolio because they are reaping in profits. These larger investors, they don't operate by emotions like normal retail investors. You know, they don't see, oh my goodness, the stocks are bad, we need to sell. No. They need to balance their portfolios. So by balancing their portfolios, in which they're managing probably millions to billions of dollars, they don't want to be too top heavy. Now by selling, you are reaping in profit. Distributions would be fine. And I mean, who wouldn't? I would. If I had, let's say, 100,000 shares in Tesla managing under my portfolio, and I realize I have 150 to a 200% gain. Bet your bottom dollar I'm gonna sell 50% or probably 50,000 of my shares to come back down to a nice medium balance, and I have more money in which I can give back to my investors with profit. And guess what's up? I have my fees is recuperated. I have my stock, which is healthy still. My profile, my portfolio is balanced. But with that happening, all the retail investors starting to sell, and they brought it all the way down to what it is now. But this is a good thing. You know why? Even though I don't have a lot of shares in Tesla, when I realized what was happening to the stock market today, I bought. Buy the dip. We need to always remember that. You always buy the dip on a stable company that has potential. Having potential is not just a wish or a dream. You gotta look at what especially Tesla is doing. The last video I made a mistake and I think I said Beijing, but their Shanghai factory it's operating. They're producing their Model 3s. The Texas Gigafactory, not Terrafactory, as I said in the last video, they have started production. Well, not production, sorry, they are actually started to build. SpaceX, they launched their last rocket. Well, not the last. They launched their recent launch of 60 satellites up to space for their Starlink program has brought them almost to 600 satellites. Just today they completed a 150-meter hop test. I mean, I can go on and on. Their solar powered business is proceeding to suit. It's working, it's running, it's operational. They recently pushed out an update for their vehicles to recognize signs. Battery day is coming up, and we don't even know if, but it's looking like they may launch or announce their 1 million mile battery. Tesla is doing things, and if you're not with it, you will miss out. So all these persons will be like, it's a bubble, it's a bubble, it's a bubble. My advice is stop looking at these caremongers and these fearmongers, do your research and see for yourself why Tesla is a good company. But let's move back onto my portfolio, in which everything is red, but really and truly, I'm still in the green. I have lost money. I was almost up to $700, but it went down. But guess what I always do, especially if you look at here some time ago, in which it had a dip. I went down. I bought. I keep buying when it was red. If it was $10, if it was $20, fractional shares, I kept focus on buying. Every week or anytime I had spare change, I kept buying. And slowly you started to see the rise up to where it was at its max. But let's get into my other shares right now. Let's see. Coca-Cola has been doing silently well. This is one of my stocks that I'm not going to ever sell, at least within the next 10 years. I believe in this company because Coca-Cola owns a lot of things that people don't even realize how much things they own. One day I really want to get into why Coca-Cola is a good stock. I currently have 8.6 shares. I think I purchased some shares today. Not much, fractional shares. We taking it easy. 3 hours ago, I bought some. And then what else did I buy today? Gain, another company Gladstone Investment, another company that I firmly believe in. If you look at the companies that they are currently invested in, they are profitable companies. They actually own companies like Funko. They own this sardine company. Oh my goodness. I'll have to do a proper in-depth view on why Gladstone Investments is another great company. And they actually pay monthly dividends. That's something you should also know. I bought some more today. As you can see, this month I already get my 65 cents. But hey, it is what it is. I also am keeping Workhorse. I think I bought some Workhorse today. Workhorse has been doing well as well. Not much, but there's a reason for everything. People need to understand, buy the dip. It actually dipped today, which was, it dipped by 10% today, and I bought some fractional shares and it started to rise already. But let's keep it moving. My other company that persons are very much sleeping on are Nokia. Why am I buying Nokia stock? Why am I wasting money? Nokia isn't doing anything. You need to do your research. You need to look at what Nokia is doing, how they had, and I will give you a bit of insight. Nokia is actually going to launch their new phone, which it's looking really good. It has an Android-based platform, and they're not even focusing on the US just yet. You know where they're going to focus on? India. And people are sleeping on Nokia. Not just for their phones, but they actually have a wonderful, I believe it's 5G management software. And they are focusing a lot on software services and also taking a different approach with their cell phones. I firmly believe Nokia is going to reach $10 or even more, maybe next year. But this is another long-term stock that I am keeping until it probably crashes to the ground. But I am sticking it out. I actually bought some more Nokia stock today. Fractional shares. I bought piece by piece because every time it dipped, I bought. But this is pretty much all for today for Nokia. Another stock that I probably should mention is DS or Drive Shack. Drive Shack is a very profitable company. They own most of their properties. They actually have a couple $1 million as float. Yes, because of the certain Corona situation going on in the world, they haven't been as profitable, but places are opening back up. And slowly but surely, I firmly believe, based on Drive Shack's management, based on Drive Shack's mission, and people want to be back out there. People want to explore, they want to have fun, they want to have back their social life. Drive Shack, do not sleep on Drive Shack. I've been slowly buying Drive Shack. I have probably 56 shares now in Drive Shack. And I will be updating as things go along, the good, the bad. I will always update my portfolio to show that you can be an investor without a lot of money. You just need to be consistent. All right, moving along again. The other companies, someone asked me last time, one of my friends, I don't have much persons watching these videos just yet, but Why did I buy a company that's selling aluminum? Who does that? Again, look at the market. Something I learned the hard way, in which I actually had shares in Smith and Weston when it was pretty low, and it raised a little bit, and then I was like, you know what? I had weekends and I sold it, forgetting about what's going on in the world, and people want to be protected in the States. They're looking for more personal protection. And I was like, shit, when I saw the prices of, and I guess I would show you now, let's see, Smith and Wessons. It hurts me to see it at that price. It really does. Because I had one share I sold at $16, and then I had a couple other shares I sold. I still made money, but I had it when it was probably $15 or less. And I didn't have patience with it. I should have had more patience with it. And it is what it is. This is my lesson into learning that in this investing game, you need to be, as I heard from someone I follow on YouTube, I think it's called Robert or whatever, you need to be patiently aggressive. And I was not patient, and I burnt with that. But this company, people are sleeping on this company. There is a serious aluminum shortage in the world right now. Do your research. Look at real world matters and look at the companies. Always invest in the demand. Not that you want to do this. Look at what people need in their lives. Look at what they need to accomplish, maybe from a supply chain, or maybe from a services chain, maybe from an actual product chain. And right now, there's aluminum shortage. Coca-Cola has been complaining about, all right, we can't launch a whole bunch of different brands. We have to condense our different brands because there's an aluminum shortage in the world right now. Do not sleep on aluminum. Mark my words. So I have 10 shares in this company. I made $1 so far, but it is what it is. We're being patient. As I get money, I'll put in more money into the stock market or into the stock, and we'll keep it moving. Let's see. Walmart is another company people are sleeping on. This company has been growing, steadily growing from, I wish I could have probably get it at $56, but that was so long ago. I wasn't in the stock market back then, and it has been crawling up consistently. Even after the dip in 2018, it kept growing. Even if I never in 2016, when was the stock market crash? Somebody tell me in the comments below. But this stock has been constantly growing. Walmart is a monster of a company. Even during the Barona situation, they didn't close. Of course, they have been making money, and they are looking to make moves. They are constantly trying to make moves into, if it is trying to acquire the TikTok deal with Microsoft or whoever. They recently, and what people are sleeping on, they recently launched their free shipping services, in which, guess who they're trying to compete with? Amazon. Do not sleep on Walmart. I have one share now. I don't have a lot of money, but as time goes on, I will be consistent. I will try my little fractional shares, and we got to be patiently aggressive on this. Next, I'm going to the whole portfolio. Pepsi is another company that persons are sleeping on. And man, must I say it very straight, we should not sleep on PepsiCo. PepsiCo owns a lot of companies. If you look at the companies that PepsiCo owns, you will be surprised. And getting into Pepsi again, a day I will have to do a full breakdown on why PepsiCo is a good company to invest in. But hey, it is what it is. We will get into that one day. The notorious Apple stock. Apple and all dipped today. And it didn't bother me not one. It did not bother me. Guess what I did? I invested. I realized, hey, Apple dip, I could scrape as much money as I can. People might laugh and they'll be like, oh, he's invested $30, $10, $5. These fractional shares add up. Why did I buy it so sporadically? I wanted to see how far it will dip. And when I realized each day it's dipping, I buy a little, I buy a little, I buy a little, which was always been my goal. And of course, I had one Apple stock before the stock split. Now I have 4.5 because I have been constantly buying. I am still in the green. Yes, it has dropped for now, but you have to remember, Apple is not a broke company. Apple has $1 billion in cash. Apple is constantly innovating. Apple is focusing on their services. Apple hasn't even launched their new ARM technology for their laptops just yet. Apple is going to launch their new iPhone 12. People, there's what, a 2-year lag in persons who have older iPhones that they are looking to upgrade to the new iPhone 12. Apple, do not sleep on Apple, people. Ignore these scaremongers on MarketWatch, these scaremongers on even Robinhood. I realize a particular trend in which they a sort of unnecessary news. Oh, the US stock fin, blah 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 blah. You will never see anything positive about stocks right now because they hate the orange man. So you will constantly see these fear mongering tactics, and it's like, why? Why is Robinhood doing this? I don't want to see this. How this is affecting me to help me invest in stocks? How? And this is probably the only thing I do not like about Robinhood, and I'll probably get into this. This is a video by itself, but anyways, let's keep it moving. DSC. This is a very risky play, but hey, high risk, high reward. We will not be closed forever. I made it clear in my first ever video, which has been, I mean, it's probably the worst video I've ever done, but hey, it has good information if you're willing to listen. This company is going to rise. This MLP, sorry, or I believe you call it a ETF. And they invest into different companies, which is mainly, yes, in the oil sector. I believe they have one or two natural gas, and I can't remember the full portfolio. I'll have to do another in-depth video with this. The world is slowly transitioning to clean energy. However, we need oil and gas still. The world is not America. Oil is sold to everyone, especially from the States. It's sold to places who cannot even afford to move on to solar energy. And the technology of being fully dependent on solar energy, it is not capable just yet. People need to understand that we cannot immediately move to solar. When the world gets a vaccine and people comes off of this whole corona bro nonsense and being frightened and scared, you would realize ships will be back sailing, demand will increase, oil especially will rise. It wouldn't be what it was before, but this play I'm making is a risky play, but hey, high risk, high reward. Again, I am not a financial advisor. This is just my opinion. Whatever you do, it's up to you. This is just my views and opinions. Let's keep it moving. This particular stock, I fully believe in this stock, and this is a long play, Atlantic Power. They had a particular issue, I believe, some years ago, in which one of their plants, or someone, they was, who was it? I believe it was Cadillac. They were providing power to Cadillac, and it burned down. And they have been recently, I think the factory is almost rebuilt. They have investments into, I believe, in hydroelectric power. They have investments into renewable energy. And this company has been actually doing stock buybacks because it is a profitable company. And when you look at their calls on what's going on in the company, how they're looking to, they actually made it clear that the stock value is too low. Because I mean, there isn't much persons invested in this company right now. I believe it's about 900 persons who are invested, at least on Robinhood, and they made it clear that they are actually buying up all because they liquidated, I believe. Don't quote me on it. So they had a lot of stocks available. So they recognize this and they're actually buying back their stocks. This company, I started buying it some months ago, actually. Let's see if it will actually say. And I started buying when it went down to probably $1.95, and it has been doing good. It's a very stable stock, and people need power. You need electricity. You may not want to believe it when everybody else is all hyped and they're buying all the hype stocks. Yes, I might buy one or two hype stocks, but I firmly believe in buying stuff that you need. We need power. Atlantic Power is going to be a $5 stock sometime in the near future, maybe in a year, maybe 2 years. This is a long play, minimum 10 years. And hopefully by next year, my goal is to probably have 200 shares in this particular stock. I have 43, and wish me luck on that. Sorry if I'm going too fast, but I really just wanted to give a summary on everything. And yeah, the next play is Diamond Peaks Holdings. They actually own Longstone Lordstam. Oh my goodness, I cannot remember the company name, but look, do your research. I will do a video on this one day soon. And it's people sleeping. They're sleeping on the stock market and making money. And we make smart plays. We don't put our eggs in one basket, even though it will be nice to. My goal is to show you from a real perspective that you can make money off the stock market once you invest wisely. You are not impatient, you don't have weak hands, you learn how to swing trade, you know what to keep, what not to keep. I think I didn't mention with probably which of my stocks are long plays on which are short plays, but you would know. Stock like Drive Shack is a swing trade option that I want to do. I'm not going to keep that for longer than probably 2 years. It all depends, but my goal is to keep Drive Shack until I redeem. Let's say it reach the $5 mark. That is my goal, $4 to $5, in which I may sell off. It all depends on what's going on with the company at then. It's all about making money and playing for the long run. Workhorse is, I'm not too sure if I'll keep this in the long run. It's another swing play move. Shell, which gonna be Hyliion, and I believe the merger is supposed to happen this month, and I believe I'll keep this company probably until it reaches $120. Or this is gonna be a long play until the electric trucks and all these other markets are really pushing out like common. So this is a semi long play. Yeah, and I guess I'll have to get into that later on. Oof. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Again, thank you for supporting the channel. Like and subscribe. Please, if you look at the link below or in the comment section below or the details below, you will see my Robinhood link. Click it, subscribe. You could put $1. Fractional shares is coming for everyone just now. You just need to sign up. You will get a free stock. Even if it's a $5 stock, a $10 stock, you could even get an Apple stock or even a Tesla stock. Who knows? Because it's up to $500. It's free money. It's like I'm paying you to support the channel. You sign up, you get a stock, I get a stock, everybody be happy. Support us, let me get this grassroots movement going, and I will try to be as real as possible, giving these updates as much as possible. Ah boy. FNF Investing Group, thank you guys, and I'll see you on the next video. I'm out.